Hello everybody, my name is Antoninus and welcome to another episode of RWBY, Volume 5. Now before I get into this, I just want to say about last week's video, I don't know what was going on because apparently everybody got hit with Content ID on that one. So it wasn't just me, even though I got hit by Content ID on every single RWBY reaction, but whatever. So I don't know what was up with it, so I apologise for its late upload. So hopefully I can get this one out relatively on time. If not, again, I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on. This is just becoming more and more of a hassle just to get these out, and I don't know what the hell's going on. Rooster Teeth ain't letting any of us know. I've tried talking to the other people who do reactions to these videos, but none of them are willing to give me any advice or help. So if you guys know anything, please let me know in the comments, because I really want help on this. Because I am following Rooster Teeth's content, like content for fan projects. I don't have it filling the majority of the screen, and now with the new way I'm doing me like recording and whatnot, I can actually give decent reviews. So as far as I know, I'm following Rooster Teeth's terms of use, but I have no idea what the hell I can do to change it if not. But whatever, let's just get into it. Right, RWBY, Volume 5, Chapter 6, Known by Its Song. I don't get the title. It sounds like something that's going to be really deep and going to have a lot of like backstory and conversation. But the thumbnail has Yang staring down Raven. So I'm guessing we're going to get a lot of information from like Raven about why she doesn't trust Ozpin and why she's doing her own thing to stop Salem from getting the like maidens. I'm interested to see how that goes. I'm also interested to see what happens on the whole White Fang side because of last week's episode of them lot just getting like Ilya to now lead an assassination attempt on the Belladonnas. I don't want any of them to die, even though like Gira was on me most likely to die list in this volume. I don't want him to because he is awesome. He is just cool as hell. But I know if it's going to go down this way, if he dies, Adam's going to die. That's just the only way I can see them balancing this out. So that's something I pray will happen in this volume. So I look forward to that. And maybe getting more of the like Team RWBY back together, because I'm pretty sure like once they're back together, Juniper will be back together because of like Oscar Pine, so that kind of works together. So and another thing, I also want to know if we're going to see more of Jean's semblance. I watched a couple of theory videos about it, and some of them have really good like facts. Some people do lean strongly to it being like a shield, like he's going to become like a fucking Reinhardt shield or something, protecting everyone. So that's going to be interesting to see. But I've already babbled for long enough. You lot aren't here really to watch me babble, you're here to watch RWBY. So I'm just going to finish off by saying, if you guys want to watch the whole video without me stopping and starting it to chat, the link to Rooster Teeth's channel is in the description. Go watch it over there. Then come back for my reaction and review. And make sure you support Rooster Teeth and everything they do, because they are awesome people. And enough of that. Let's just get straight into the video. Oh. Who's this? Oh, it's Crow. I only know because of him being in a bar. Is he going to recruit people now?
Regular or the special?
I'm actually looking for someone. Goes by the name 01.
I recognize that voice.
I heard he's a regular around here.
Speak.
Who's asking?
I'm sure that's one of the Team 4-star guys. Seriously, that sounds a lot like the Piccolo from TFS Abridged. So, are they actually doing voices in this now? I'm going to have to check the credits at the end just to make sure.
Hey, I'm not some cop, if that's what you mean. I need Shiro for a gig. We go way back.
Way back, huh?
It is.
So, he's a friend of yours.
It is one of the Team 4-star guys. I fucking knew it.
So, he's a pretty alright guy.
Well, in that case, you tell that jerk that he better not show his ugly face in here until he pays me the lien he owes me.
I meant acquaintance. Really, we're just colleagues.
Why is Crow so scared?
Thanks for your time, buddy. I'll just be taking off now.
Okay. That didn't work out too well for you, did it? Okay. So we're going to get to see him actually recruit people now. Okay, that was a bit too violent. At least we are getting to see some, like, different hunters and whatnot. He is losing everyone. He's got to get at least one new character for us to, like, be excited about. Heather Shields. Okay. Ooh.
Oh, hey there. I'm looking for Heather. Look, Pat, I've had a rough day. Do you know where she is or not?
Daddy? Does he know where Mommy is?
Huh?
I'm sorry to bother you.
So going off of what I know so far, going on Leo's what Leo said, I'm pretty sure in episode 1 of the volume, they did lose a lot of hunters. So, for some reason, now there ain't any hunters in, like, Haven from the looks of it. At least none of the ones that Crow knows. And I'm guessing since he knows them, they're relatively decent. So that just shows how bad of a situation this could, like, possibly be. And this is actually pretty interesting so far. Knowing that even though he's trying to still find, like, people to help them, there's no one. There's actually no one. Whatever, back to it. You're gonna have to rethink your strategy, guy. It's probably gonna end up being a bunch of students you're recruiting. He didn't go for the drink. Huh. Bounty missions. He literally has nothing. So all the hunters aren't actually gone, they're just out on missions, and it just seems to be taking them really long? It is going to end up being recruiting a bunch of students. Hello? Is this...
You got a lot of
Oh,
nerve
here we
showing
are.
up back here. Unless you brought that idiot with you.
How much did Shiro owe you?
Well, I'd say about 16,000 lien. Wait, what? Man, you must be in some serious trouble with him if you're paying me off.
His name is clear.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is a lot heavier than I expected. man. That is just, like, this is gotten depressing. So, it's got to the point now, these were Crow's friends, but now they're just gone. All of them. Sucks. Besides the fact that now, I do think they're going to get students, but all the students are gone until classes resume. So, I don't know what he's going to do.
Yeah.
Oh, here we are. Right, let's get some information going.
You can wait outside. Thank you.
I do like her character design, though.
What's the truth? You know, it's better when it's hot.
You know, you're really obnoxious.
Sorry, I just had to pause it for that. I just look at the design. You got everything being all rugged and piratey. Then you get that fancy fucking teapot. Ah, man. Oh well, each to their own, I guess. So, I guess Raven likes tea? I don't know. Whatever.
The truth is that truth is hard to come by. A story of victory for one person is a story of defeat for someone else.
Sadly, that's how it
My uncle
works.
has surely told Ruby and her friends plenty of stories.
Well, he's never given me a reason to doubt him before.
That doesn't mean those reasons don't exist.
Care to elaborate?
You know, you and your teammates might as well be the poster children for the Huntsman Academies. Your motives vary, but you all enrolled to try and make the world a better place. It's adorable.
It's what huntsmen and huntresses do.
Not all of them. Some people
True.
are just in it for the money and the fame.
Yeah,
but there's
that's
something
actually
more
is
that are
true.
just looking to grow stronger. Your Uncle Crow and I didn't attend Beacon to become huntsmen. We did it to learn how to kill huntsmen.
Huh.
Daddy and Uncle left that part out, Aside from the Grim, huntsmen were the only ones capable of ruining our raids and hunting us down.
So those two just attended the academy to learn how to kill other huntsmen so they could do more raids. But I'm guessing Crow gave up that way of being and, like, left the tribe? 'Cause I don't know. That's just a tidbit of information.
Our tribe needed a counterforce. And Crow and I were the perfect age. The entrance exams were child's play compared to what we'd already been through. We were good. So good that we caught the attention of Beacon's very own headmaster.
Well, Ozpin does seem to keep an eye out for the strongest
Even after
students.
we were put on a team, I could tell he was keeping his eye on us. Back then, I thought it was because he knew.
Right, sorry about that, guys. Just had to quickly stop the recording and just, do something. There was someone at my door, but we'll get straight back into it.
That we caught the attention of Beacon's very own headmaster.
Yeah, and I had to skip it back a bit just so I could try and, sync it back
Even
up,
after
but
we were put
yeah,
on a
whatever.
team, I could tell he was keeping his eye on us. Back then, I thought it was because he knew. But it was Team Stark he was interested in.
What do you mean by that?
Constant attention, extra training missions, turning a blind eye whenever we happened to break the rules and get into more trouble than we should have.
What's wrong with that?
What's your point?
Okay.
How much do you know about Professor Ozpin? About his past?
We know very little other than his whole reincarnation cycle and the whole theory that he was the wizard in the World of Remnants story about the maidens. So, I'm guessing we're getting decent, backstory on Ozpin, so let's hope we can get maybe some animation to go with it as well, just so we can get a bit, more engrossed with it.
He was a prodigy, one of the youngest headmasters to be appointed to a school.
Because that's how he planned it. Because the man you know as Ozpin designed those schools, and has followers inside every academy on Remnant that are loyal to him and no one else.
That doesn't make any
So?
sense. How could he have... No. Why would someone even do that?
Because Old Man Oz has a great and terrible secret. One that could spread fear across the world.
What, that he's immortal?
One that he eventually entrusted to our team. And once I knew, there was no going back. I needed to know more. But with every new discovery I made, the more horrifying the world became.
Sadly, the truth does do that. No matter what you do, as soon as you learn more about something, you learn stuff that you don't want to know, and so on and so forth. So, of course, everything's going to look crappy afterwards.
Okay, then tell us. What's the big secret? What's so crazy that the rest of us don't know?
Osmond's immortal?
Creatures of Grimm have a master named Salem.
Oh, right.
Stopped, she can't be reasoned with, and she will not rest until humanity crumbles at her feet.
What?
Yeah, pretty much. If we all knew it, but the reaction was just a case of stead silence, then just what? That's... I'm actually curious on how these two are going to react, because we saw how Ruby and all that lot did. They were just shocked, but they moved on. So I'm interested to see what happens with these two.
You know, you two haven't even touched your tea.
Why should we believe any of this?
Now you're catching on. So far, you've done nothing but accept what others tell you.
Huh?
But you need to question everything.
Right, there's the thumbnail.
Otherwise, you'll end up just as blind as Crow.
Yang.
Fool of a father.
Okay, need to remember, never insult someone's family. Greatest rule on the planet. Especially when said family has a daughter that could literally, bust a hole through concrete walls. Yeah. Left the teacup on touch, though.
Don't you dare talk about my family like that! You need to calm down.
Yang, please.
Listen to your friend, Yang. Your teammates never let you down before.
You don't know the first thing about my teammates. About me. You were never there. You left us. Why?
Are we actually going to get a reason?
I know more than you realize. Not just about you, and not just what I've been told, but things I've seen with my own eyes. I know the Grimm have a leader. I know people who can come back from the dead. I know that magic is real. And
I want to point something out. Her choice of word just then for, coming back from the dead. People who come back from the dead. Not person. People. Multiple. So, how many people have come back from the dead? And how many of you are currently thinking, Pyrrha? That's just my question. That's just a little, side note. So, let me know what you think, because I know some people are going to ride that all the way to the end of the season.
improve it. You said Ty told you all about my semblance.
Yeah? The cool teleporting semblance, which I really want.
Well, I doubt he ever told you what Oz did to my brother and me.
Mm-hmm.
Go see for yourself.
Okay, what?
Mom?
Are they gonna fight?
Yang, are you okay?
I'll be fine once we could get her to take us to Ruby.
It's okay if you're not okay.
You don't believe what she said, right?
Of course not. Well, not all of it. It was crazy. We have dust, semblances, But, I mean, there's no such thing as magic.
Wait. Oh, is she gonna show him the whole, like, turning from a raven
I've
to a person?
seen that bird before.
Maybe it belongs to your mom?
Nope. Are we actually gonna see a transformation? Please show us the transformation animation. Come on. I want an animation for the transformation. I know that rhymes. I know I said it a couple of times already. But I just want to see the animation for that. Is it just a case of poof, they're birds, poof, they're humans? Or is there some little bit? I don't know. But now we know that both Raven and Crow can turn into birds. So that's an interesting side note. Everyone already suspected and knew that anyway, but whatever.
How did you do that?
Well, I could explain it to you. Or you could ask your uncle.
You're letting us go?
I'm
Go through the
giving you a
portal.
choice. Stay here with me, and I'll answer all of your questions and more.
Yang,
We can have a
wise,
fresh
don't.
start.
No, go through the portal.
You can go back to Crow and join Ozpin's impossible war against Salem. And meet the same fate as so many others.
Go to your sister.
Can you really go back to trusting someone that's kept so much from you?
Let's weigh up the options, shall we? Mother that does not show her face, but then drops a lot of information. Or the uncle who is currently protecting your sister and trying to save the world. I don't know which one.
All I care about is making sure my sister is safe.
Yes! Go on. Wait, she can actually take Bumblebee through it.
Yang. If you side with your uncle, I may not be as kind the next time we meet.
You aren't kind this time either.
Fair point.
I know.
This isn't right. I get one or two of them, but all of them?
Yeah, so Crow's also suspecting the same thing I am, that someone is popping off the huntsmen and huntresses. I'm guessing it's Professor Watts, who is currently holding, like, Leonardo, like, hostage. He's sending all the huntsmen out on dangerous missions just so they don't come back, so their defenses are even weaker for when the White Fang attack. I believe that's how it's going. So that's just the most logical sense I have. So let me know if you guys agree.
Raven?
And here's Young and Weiss.
Oh.
You wanted extra huntsmen? You got two of them. You get Noah in the background just eating.
All right, the first batch is just about done.
Awesome! Now we just need Crow and we'll be all set.
Do you really think he's going to bring that many people? This is a lot of food.
I'd say it's about half the food.
But it sounds like we can use all the help we can get.
I'm back.
Be right there!
You're going to overcook that.
No, not shut up!
Hey, Ruby.
I'm coming!
I like how all this is going on and she's being taught how to cook by Ren, who I believe is a proper chef to these people, who I believe, if Rooster Teeth ever releases like a cooking apron, they're just going to have a picture of Ren on it. It's just my opinion. Rooster Teeth, new merch, 2018.
Fine, you take a look.
And burn. Okay.
So, all of it?
Go on. You know you want to.
Yang, I'm so sorry. I should have stayed. I should have talked to you more. I just, I wasn't sure if you wanted.
Oh my god. This is brilliant. This is just...
I love you.
And every fan is crying. Literally one of the best reunions Rooster Teeth has done. Oh. Literally nothing for Weiss. Go on. That's 3/4 of the team back. All the team is going to be back by this season. Oh. I'm not even going to lie, that actually got me tearing up a little. We got most of the team back. Now, we just need to get Blake in on this. That's the reunion everyone is waiting for, because out of the entire team, she was, like, hit the most, because she believes the whole White Fang attacking Beacon was her fault. Or at least part of it, with Yang losing her arm and whatnot, so that I'm looking forward to. Hopefully that's next week, or the week after. I don't care as long as it's in this season, because this reunion just now nearly made me cry. That one is going to make me bawl like a baby, and I'm not even afraid to admit it. I will cry when that happens, and that'll be a first for me, crying on camera. Whatever. Alright. Before I get into the little review, I've looked at the names, and the ramen shop owner is voiced by Nick Landis. The voice of Vegeta, Piccolo, and Krillin, and a bunch of other characters from TFS Dragon Ball Z Abridged, which if you guys don't know is fucking amazing, and it's literally one of the first channels I subscribed to on YouTube. I'm so happy he got in to do a voice. I know the Team 4-Star guys have been doing some voice acting for, like, Rooster Teeth before, with, like, Takahata 101 doing the voice of Deadpool in the Death Battles and stuff like that. So, that I'm happy with. I'm happy to see two of my favourite channels sort of collabing a bit. Right. Little review. Ooh, right. From what I can remember, because I have so much going on right now. Alright. The whole no hunters and huntresses in Haven. I believe my theory of it being Watts sending them out on dangerous missions to just have them killed off is a valid and strong one, because if you think of it, it makes sense. It's easier to get rid of, like, a problem by sending them out to deal with something what they think is a smaller problem and getting them killed off, thus leaving the defenses down for a White Fang. So that is gonna happen. I don't think it'll be next episode that the attack will actually happen. It may start at the end of the video, but I believe it's gonna be the episode after that it actually does start. So that's something I'm looking forward to. And the whole... Now we know that apparently it's because of Ozpin that Raven and Crow can turn into birds. So I'm guessing that means Ozpin has, like, control over magic more than, like, dust or semblance. Since that just seems to make the most logical sense. And for some reason, they didn't really explain why Crow sided with Ozpin more than Raven. They didn't really touch on that. But they did explain that Crow and Raven only attended the academy to fight off hunters so they could do more raids. But after that, it was just sort of stopped. So I'm curious if they're going to dig more into that, because I know with Yang now, with the crew as well as Weiss, they're just going to, like, more, how do I put it? She's going to interrogate Crow, is the best way to put it, for all this information. Whether it leads to them not trusting him anymore, or anything like that, I don't know. But, whatever. This video is getting rather long as is, so I'm just going to stop it here. If you guys did like, be sure to subscribe to my channel for these reactions. And let me know in the comments anything that you picked up from the video that I didn't, because I love talking to you guys when it comes to the theories and stuff like that. And I will see you all in the next video. I shall see you all later.